Pension buyers launch marketing campaign against dual magnificence share systems. London leading UK and US pension buyers managing greater than $1 trillion have launched a campaign to forestall businesses using dual-class proportion systems that loosen balloting power inside the fingers of shareholders at the cost of others. Launched by means of British Railways pension scheme Railpen and the non-profit Council of Institutional Investors (CII), others backing the Investor Coalition for Equal Votes (ICEV) include the New York City Comptroller's Office and the Washington State Investment Board. Companies with dual-class systems have or more varieties of shares with exclusive balloting rights, normally one with extra voting rights for founders or early buyers, and some other for different shareholders with less vote-casting strength. The imbalance method: most investors have less control over how the employer is run and might make it tougher to together push back on issues which include gov pay and company strategy. Big fund managers have fought with little success towards the arrangements for years, arguing such structures frequently favored via high-growth technology companies erode shareholder rights and undermine long-term company overall performance. Despite this, policymakers in nations along with the United States and Britain have warmed to dual-class structures as a way to draw new listings to their markets. The group stated it's going to foyer marketplace members and policymakers to make clean that proportionate shareholder vote casting is critical to powerful stewardship and long-term company overall performance. Voting is an important part of the stewardship toolkit. However, dual-class proportion systems without computerized time-based sundown clauses mean long-term buyers try to influence with one hand tied at the back of our backs. Caroline Escott, ICEV chair and senior investment manager at Railpen, stated inside the launch. The difficulty is fundamental to the ability to interact with, and maintain organizations to account on, fabric risks and possibilities, and we hope that the work of ICEV will mark a turning point inside the dual-class proportion structure debate, Escott brought. Amy Boris, executive director of CII, stated the campaign would complement efforts with the aid of the organization to push for legislative change in the United States, wherein the institution's draft law targets to curtail using twin proportion training. Under the draft legislation, national stock exchanges would be required to bar listings of new dual-class corporations unless they have 7-year sundown provisions, or both training of electorate approve the structure inside 7 years of list.